Thirsty? How about try a refreshing bottle of Gameboy shower water? We dip our Gamer Boys in the shower after 30 consecutive hours of gaming and then dunk them in a tub where we can collect the drippings for a nice refreshing bottle of Gameboy shower water for you. Conveniently comes in the flavors of musk, stank, and booty. Which will you try today?
Warning, Gameboy bathwater may contain trace amounts of Cheetos, Doritos, Mountain Dew, and Funyun dust. May be harmful to those with a nut allergy.
Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode from the Lionheart Dynasty server. We're on season 2, themed Courage, and today we've got a beautiful episode for you. And anyways guys, welcome. Hi. Appreciate you stopping by and taking a look at the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that really helps the channel out a lot, but I really just appreciate your time. It means a lot to me. So let's get into this video. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if you've ever seen this view before, but this is ridiculous. Look how fast the legs are going. And unfortunately you're looking at my booty. But yeah, guys, we need some names. We need some names for our horse here, and we've got a chicken up here that seems to like the armor haul, the Patreon haul. He hasn't left, and unfortunately, in the making of this video, Chick Fenson had an unfortunate accident, and he is no longer with us. I was pretty heartbroken when that happened. So if I can find the clip in the replay mod of when that happened, I will show you. But we're gonna have to make a memorial for him very soon. So the question is, what are we doing in this episode? Well, we need to 1.14-ize our base. Oh, and I don't know if I pointed out Chargy here, but I made it so we could see his name. I got him off camera like months ago, but I don't think I've mentioned it on video. Chargy. Okay, so other things that we need names for. We've got a bunch of iron golems now. We got some bodyguards, so we need some like Johnny Bravo and the Terminator, or we need some names for these guys. Put them down in the comments, names for these iron golems, and we will name these guys. I think there are 5 in total, so we can do up to 5 of them. And so anyways, what we want to do is modernize our base. So I've laid all this out here, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I really thought was cool was using these scaffolding like workbenches here. And so we're going to leave it like that. I even played with putting one inside of here so we could get up top and like flip open these trapdoors to get into the storage. But honestly, it's just easier to jump. Easier to jump to get in there. And that's another thing I've been working on, is sorting out our storage here. We've added the new blocks, the stairs and everything into our stone stairs and the slabs. It's been a lot of work. I want to get this thing in the working order. Like I said last time, it's been such a mess. But as you can see, all the shulker boxes are cleaned up, and I think I'm in the right direction. I never mentioned last episode how many spruce fences were in that prank, but here you go, 3 full sulfur boxes and that many, and I used a few for some different things. But anyways guys, what we want to do today, aside from making the bamboo farm, is we want to integrate some of these blocks into our world, make them useful. We need the loom to be set up, we need the stone cutter definitely to be set up. Of course, last episode we put the lectern in the library, and so I just want to make sure that we have all these things in our base. Of course, right now the fletching table and the smith table don't have a function. But if you guys didn't know, here's how to craft all of these. I'll just kind of like walk by them real slow. You guys can take screenshots or whatever. Nothing too complicated with all these. This one here is pretty expensive. The smooth stone that you gotta actually smelt, and then iron ingots around the furnace. Yeah, so what I want to do with these is I want to put a smoker and a blast furnace. Did I pick it up? Yeah. And I want to replace our furnaces that we have hidden back here with these. We got some chicken in there, so we'll put our smoker, and I will get another smoker to put in here, and then we'll put 2 blast furnaces on this side. Let's put the blast furnace in. Blast furnace here. This will just make our little small jobs a lot quicker. Now this is obviously not visible, but it'll be okay. We can still use them, and that's all that really matters. I thought it might be kind of cool to place the stone cutter here on one of these workbenches, or aka the scaffolding. Say let's put it right there. That way it has a place for us to just walk up to. And but honestly, I'm gonna let this marinate for a bit, whether I want to do that or not. But this block and the this guy, oh, I guess it's wood, yeah. The loom, I might make their own individual rooms for it. It's going to be really nice to have this in this room to use it a lot. The loom is not going to be used a lot, and it's going to be too tall to sit up here. So, probably going to make its own room for that. I might make it a room just for this, just for the fun of it. But I definitely want one of these guys in here. Now, the composter we've placed in here. And we've actually hooked it up to a, let's see if we can, does it still touch? Yeah. Yeah, we've hooked it up to a chest down here and been using it already. Put a hopper and everything. Let's see, let's drop that. It's that. The carpet back up, man, the server's running real slow right now. I'm having to hurry and get this clip out because we're actually fixing to update to 1.14.4 sometime tonight. And so yeah, the plan with this block is to basically make its own room. Yeah, and we've already made lake turn uses. Cartography table, I think we're going to make a map room for that. And let's just toss these sticks, I've got a ton of those. And with this composter, have the perfect idea for it right now. We're running the Cactus Farm back here, and we've been using it a long time for XP, and that's what we continue to do. But I've been storing up the runoff cactus because we actually produce way too much cactus, so it ends up, as you can see, these fill up. And then it runs off and comes down here. And as you can see, we've got nearly a full chest of sulfur boxes full of cactus here that we can take over to the XP shop. But what we can do with this composter is we can actually break that guy and place one of these composters right here. And the extra cactus will be composted automatically and placed in the sulfur boxes. I just think we're gonna have to replace that ourselves, and there should be a hopper in there. So let's just grab out. Let's place that chicken there for now, and we'll grab out a shulker and place in here, just like that. Put our chicken back. Inventory problems, man. So yeah, that's the basics of what we're doing with this 1.14 stuff. And so what we're going to do when we were talking about placing those other blocks in a room, I think what we want to do is I want to tear out this wall. We have some space back here, and instead of having a secret door to these stairs here, we can just adjust this so we got a stairway up, and then we can kind of cut and dig all this out, and then we'll have some extra room. and I want to build a water bucket refiller that's pretty fancy and cool that I showed in a tip video just this past Sunday. And I'm going to be working on building some stuff in here, and while I do that, guys, we're gonna flip over and show you a time lapse of me working on the kelp farm, not the kelp farm, but the bamboo farm. And yeah, then we'll come back and I'll show you guys some progress on what I've done here anyways. Alright guys, this we've got the, of course you've seen the time lapse we had them done, but we needed to do the redstone, so I've done 3 of the 4. I figured I'd do one with you. Now this is a design concept, it's not really mine, it's my version of what Logical Geek Boy did, and I liked the concept, so I went ahead and made it my own in a way. So I'm not going to do a tutorial on it or anything like that, I'm just going to show you guys here how I did the redstone. I don't even know how his worked. I just seen the beginning parts of the video, and I let it play through because I think it's always nice as a content creator, if you're watching somebody else's video, to just let it play through even if you're not watching all of it, because typically as a redstoner, somebody else's tutorials, it's nice to get ideas from sometimes, and maybe occasionally you'll see something that you didn't know, and that gives you some ideas of how to do some things in the future. So it's always nice to watch, but I don't always, you don't always pay the greatest attention, but I still let it play through because I feel like that's the right thing to do. Get out of my way, Bet. So anyways, I've done a couple of these already, so I'm kind of flying through this. I don't mean to be doing that, but what we've done here is we've alternated observers, and the observers, the arrow's facing down here, as you can see, or even more evident with the texture pack, the arrow's facing down into droppers so that the power travels through, and then we're going to put it out this end. So what we're going to do up there, we'll go ahead and show you that if I've got enough blocks to pillar up. I think I do. Is place rails, placing rails across here. So any of these observers will power the rail for just a tick, 1 tick pulse into the rail, and so we're going to carry that signal from the rails down here with the observers and the droppers. So we're going to take a 4 tick out of here, and let's just dig into the wall a bit here because we got to build a pulse extender. So we're going to come out of there into a dust. Yeah. Got a skeleton somewhere. Okay. And I'm going to compare to this way and one that way, right? And then we're going to have these two in the back. That's going to come into a block. And then we're going to go dust, vortic repeater, and then dust all the way down this right here. And then all we need to do is place a repeater here on vortex, a sticky piston here with a block on there. And what that's going to do, what this circuit does, is when we get the pulse from the top, it'll extend the sticky piston, and this repeater is actually powering this trapdoor here, which is what controls our water. And I like that a lot better than using a dispenser. I think a lot of people tend to go with dispensers because it's the go-to thing that we've always done for years, but we don't got to do that now. We can use trapdoors, and I think they work pretty good. So anyways, guys, this is the farm, and I think let's see if I can trigger it to show you guys. Most of these are grown enough, so if I go ahead and just place a redstone block here, I can trigger it and show you how it works. So basically what happens is those blocks extend, the trapdoor drops, and it pushes all the drops down onto the hopper down there, and it'll stay extended as long as the pulse is active. And then as soon as we break this, all of these pistons will retract, that one will retract, and everything will go back to like it was. Some of the water stays a little bit longer, but that actually doesn't affect anything. So yep, that's how it works. So basically we're just waiting for these to reach the top there, those observers, and yeah, then they'll harvest. So, you know, I'll clean this up, make it look really pretty, and then we'll check how many drops we have at that point. Alright guys, so I got it cleaned up, got all the redstone done. We showed most of that, but I added a little bit, and I'll show you that here in a second. But I actually used scaffolding for the ceiling. I think that looks really good. You're able to see the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff there, but whatever, it's cool. I think that's actually a cool effect. And so yeah, we did the redstone, but what I added was a clock mechanism. That way, every 5 minutes, this is going to harvest no matter what. There's for a lot of reasons. You know, if you happen to unload the chunks and maybe the pistons are extended and they leave the blocks out or whatever, it'll automatically reset every 5 minutes. So what we have here is the ethyl hopper clock into a monostable that just basically goes into the same pulse extenders that these signals do. So it activates exactly the same as as it normally would. I didn't hook this one up. I need to do that, or this one, but I will do that. I just wanted to show you guys that it was set up, but yeah, it's looking pretty good, and they're actually growing really good. I'm normally not having to wait on the clock, so got a stack and 25 in there, and there's about that same amount on the other side. So yeah, just basically some stair trim. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling and stuff up here. There'll be more happens in this room because I really would like to clean up the whole room. But anyways, that's this project done. All right, between the bamboo farm and now we've actually upgraded to 1.14.4. Optifine is out, and the replay mod is out. Not sure how well the replay mod's working, but as you can see, we got zoom, so that's going good. And so I've done some work. I did a lot of digging, as you can tell. I probably should have time-lapsed this because it was a lot, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Got a staircase that goes nowhere for now. We will be putting a room up here for the loom and for the masons. At least for the loom, because, you know, their full storage is here. And I have to work on actually getting some resources here, because I have, like, not much of anything in the color department. But the big thing here that I wanted to do was actually was build this back here. And I'm not sure if we're going to like continue going this direction, or if I'm going to put some kind of decorative thing on the, as an end cap here yet. But so far, I've always loved this quartz and cryptocacia. And we're bringing in our lanterns here, paintings and stuff. I wasn't sure how I liked this, but actually I think I do. It kind of makes it feel complete. Because without these, it kind of looked like this was just leaning against this wall and this had support. But it looked like it was kind of missing a leg. But once I put these in there, it looked more like these were the legs and this was a wall, and that was... If that makes any sense. Kind of something you can't unsee if you see it. But yeah, so this is the basic thing that I wanted to build back here, and we may do a tutorial on this, but yeah, so we have water sources underneath here that the half slab, and if you do this with like 1-tick pulses, it'll actually bring the water with it. It's not something you're going to do with a normal piston pulse. So but yeah, the redstone's not too complicated. We were able to hide it back there fairly easily. And the other thing we got going on here is, because we removed our furnaces, we actually need some actual furnaces, because stone and things like that can't be smelted in blast furnaces and smoking. So we took a tip from B-dubs and just hit them behind the lava here. But we got a lava furnace, guys. No, just kidding. Mine's actually a furnace and not a blast furnace. Yeah. Of course, this is the stairwell up to the library. See here, and our zombie spawner, which is now basically just an XP farm, because in 1.14.2 the duping thing is supposed to now not work anymore. We're not going to wait around and test on that, because I'm pretty sure it just doesn't, and I've got a mess to clean up. Well guys, looks like we're about out of time for this episode, so let's end the episode with the question of the day and the comment of the day. Well, the question of the day for July, well, that's July 4th. The 27th is, who are your favorite Minecraft YouTubers, and what do you like about their videos? So, you know, be specific. I want to know, because I want to know what you guys like, so I can make better videos for you. And this one here, the comment of the day is from Nubica, from the episode on July 22nd, 2019. She quoted me and says, "Don't hate me, but this is hilarious. Oh, I definitely deserve a share of the profits, so where are my diamonds?" She's commenting on the Gamer Girl bathwater thing, because I used her bathwater. And I said, same place as V's chickens, and she's like, good answer, bro. Of course, if you need to know the context of that, or not chickens, rabbits. I don't know why I put chickens in the books. It's rabbits, bunnies. Anyways, you'll have to go watch her video, get the context on that. But yeah, I'll link it down in the description if I can find it. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining me on this beautiful episode, and I can't wait till next time. Anyways, this has been Ike, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. Until next time, guys, happy Minecraft, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.